If you want any relationship of yours to work and you feel it's not working because you are too involved, and you might be feeling that you are doing everything for the other person, but the other person is not as involved as in the relationship as you are, this is what you need to know, and this is what you need to do to A, make yourself more valuable, and B, to get the other person to actually like you back, to actually make him want to do more for you, to be there more for you, to just be more involved in the relationship as you are. These are really, simple things, but things we often forget. And what I am going to be talking about today is how to basically master detachment. Once you master detachment, guys and girls, mostly girls though, once you master detachment, you will understand a lot of times you will, weed out or remove people who were not as involved or interested in you to begin with, and they were just with you for the time pass, or just, for the ride. And the next thing that you will achieve by all these steps, which I will just share with you in just a minute, is that you will make yourself much more valuable to the other person, wherein the other person will look at you almost as a trophy, if that makes any sense. And let's get started with the video. Number one is do not chase. You have to receive and you want to attract, but the worst thing that you can do is go chasing things, go chasing people, go chasing positions, go chasing jobs. Now I understand when you are in a desperate situation, it's very difficult to not go and chase things. Let's say you don't have money, it's very difficult to not get desperate for a job and go chasing the job. But here's the thing, when the more you try to chase something, the further it will go away from your reality. And it's not like I'm just making it up. You must have noticed this in your day-to-day life as well. The more you want things to happen, the more difficult it becomes. And the more you don't want things to happen, things just flow. And that is exactly I want you to do. I want you to not chase things. If you want them, you just have to attract them. For this, I will be making a different video about, attracting, about being delusional. I have a fun theory which I will be sharing with you. It has worked for me always, every single time. So I want to share that with you as well. But yeah, remember, do not go chasing, even be it people's attention. If you are in a relationship and you feel that the person is not giving you enough importance, that person is not calling you, not texting you, you are the one who is writing paragraphs and he is just giving you one sentence answers, you are chasing, my girl. And when you are in this chasing energy, you are in your masculine energy, your masculine mode. Don't do that. You are going to A, drain yourself out, and B, just lower your value in the other person's mind or other person's eyes. So when you feel the other person is not interested, don't chase. What's the worst that can happen? The person will stop texting you, the person will stop talking to you, and that's fine. If he does that, he was not the one, and you can wrap that up and move on and find the next guy who is actually going to want to be the kind of man or be the kind of guy you want him to be and you need him to be. So the first step is stop chasing and start attracting. When I say start attracting, what do I mean? When you want something, just visualize that you already have it. Just feel that you already have it, to the point where people call you delusional. Just in your heart, know you are going to get it. And it's very difficult. This one thing is very difficult, which is why, regarding law of attraction or law of assumption or manifestation, there are so many videos, yet you want to see another one, is because implementing it is much more difficult than actually just reading about it, listening, making videos, watching videos is very easy, but actually to do it is a completely different thing. So, just remember, do not chase. Especially in relationships, guys. If my channel is mainly about love and relationship. If you want me to talk about money and finances, let me know. I would love to have a segment or a section on my YouTube channel where I talk about finance. Let me know. Okay, now the second one is, do not invest in people who aren't investing in you. Okay, I said it. Do not invest in people who are not investing in you. Do not plan dates all the time. Why is it always that you are the one making plans, be it your friend group, be it your relationship, be it anything? You are the one who has to always take initiative. And when you are the one who's always taking initiative, it is a clear telltale sign that the other person or the other people, whatever, they do not value you. They do not want to invest in you. This is something which I always tell people who find themselves in situationships again and again. Why are you investing in people if they do not want to deep dive and invest in you? In relationships, especially in relationships, if a person is not willing to be your ride or die, if that person is not willing to go all in and invest in you and you guys' life together, just withdraw, pull back, and just cut that. That's the best advice I can give you. If you are someone who keeps finding yourself in situationships, you have to pull back and cut off, because that person is clearly not investing in you. And at the end of the day, it depends on you how much you want to invest in yourself. Do you want to be stuck with that one person who might or might not be with you for a long time, or do you actually want to make something of your life, do something with your life, do something for your parents, for yourself, build a life for yourself? Or do you want to be stuck with a person who is not even 100% investing in you? That's a question you need to ask yourself. Then the third one is, don't always be available 24/7. And this goes for any relationship that you might be having. Don't always be available for the other person. And I see a lot of women especially doing it, wherein they want to be available for everyone all the time. You don't have to be. Okay, you do not have to be available for every other person on this planet 24/7, because you are a different person yourself, and you have your life, and you have things that you need to achieve, and you have things that you need to do in your life. So if you are available for everyone 24/7, they are not going to respect you. Trust me, take my word on this, for this, whatever, they are not respecting you. I know you want to make sure that they know that you are always there. You want them to be at ease, you want to comfort them, but that is not what happens. You end up demeaning or devaluing yourself in front of that person. Now here I don't only mean romantic relationships. Romantic relationships are in highlight though, but any other relationship, be it your parents, be it your in-laws, be it your best friend, be it your family, anyone on this planet should not have 24/7 access to you and your time. Okay, you have to have your own thing going on for yourself, be it work-wise, hobby-wise, anything-wise, your own friend circle, doing things-wise, anything-wise, but you need to have something which is just yours, and that is something you should never sort of leave and, give all your time to one person or one thing. Don't ever do that, right? Then the fifth one is F other people's opinion. Okay, I'm not going to say the word because that's what I have written here, but just F other people's opinions. Don't be a people pleaser. You don't have to please anyone. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone. You just have to give yourself a good life and live the best life that you can and the most fulfilled life that you can. Okay, a lot of people, and I was this too, I was someone who was always stuck in pleasing other people, and their opinion used to matter to me so much that I let it affect me for a really long time. But what happens is, when you fall in this rut, I would like to call it, when you fall in this rut of, caring for other people's opinion, no matter what you do, you might do, option A, or you might do option B, or you might do option C. People are still going to call you out. People are still going to have something negative to say about you, and they will always forever have something negative to say about you, and that will never stop. No matter what you do, people will always have opinions, and you cannot please everyone. And if you are pleasing everyone, you are not going to be happy with yourself at the end of the day. So F other people, let them have their opinion. They can think that what you are doing is wrong. Maybe they might think you are being too ambitious. Maybe they think you are being all over the place. You are doing too many things and you won't achieve anything. Let them think whatever they want to think. Do not care. even if you're doing something which, probably in hindsight, in like 20 years later, when you look back, you might feel like, oh, maybe what I did was not right. It's fine. At least it was your decision. Do you know the amount of people on this planet who sadly do not have the choice to make that decision? It is really sad, but you are not that person. You have the option to make a decision. And also what happens is, when you start caring about other people's opinion way too much, you are not able to decide solely on what based on what you want and your intuition, and then your decisiveness just keeps going down and down, and you are looking at outside world to give you an indication as to how to make the decision. Number 5 is don't obsess over anyone. Okay, now here when I say anyone, I mean literally, absolutely, completely nobody. You should not be not impressed. You should not be obsessed with me. Don't be obsessed with your partner. Don't be obsessed with your favorite actor, your favorite footballer, your favorite cricketer, your favorite whoever. Being obsessed is not a good thing. No matter how people try to twist it and turn it, and how much they try to romanticize something, being obsessed is not a good thing. Okay, a lot of people, in love, in relationships, they are like, I'm obsessed with this person. You are not. And if you are, you don't know if it's love or not, because love is something that is going to stay even when the obsession goes away, even when the passion goes away, even when everything, like, you strip every other emotion that you can possibly have. When you strip all those emotions, love is still going to be there. So love is not equal to any other adjective. And most importantly, love is not obsession. And when you are obsessed, you tend to idolize things. Okay, as humans, we have this nature wherein you love something so much, you put them on a pedestal. That is what I'm telling you should not do. You can, of course, let's say regarding work, you can be completely deeply engrossed in your work. You can have goals, but the minute you become obsessed with one thing, it is going to affect other areas of your life. Okay, that's just how it works. That's how we are meant to be, I guess. Number 6 is sometimes you just need to learn to shut up. Okay, you do not need to prove yourself to others, right? Sometimes when you want to show that you have done something, or you have achieved something, or you have you have finally found the perfect guy, you feel like you have to go and show and tell everyone, oh, I have found this perfect guy, or oh, I have achieved everything I said I would financially, or oh, I have done this, oh, I have achieved that, whatever. And all these things, they come out of our inner child or deeper insecurities, and as a way to pacify them, you want to show the other person, whoever that could be. It could be random strangers, it could be your family, it could be your friends, could be your partner, could be whoever. You want to show them, oh, look, I have done this, and now validate me. Okay, so sometimes you don't need to prove anything. Not sometimes, you don't ever have to prove anything to anybody. You want to do something, get it done, and just be happy. Okay, especially women, again, I feel not exactly in the same sense, but I feel a lot of women, we end up over apologizing, we end up overcompensating, we end up over justifying things. You don't have to. You don't have to. Now, if you are young, if you're someone like in college watching this, and you are going to take this point and go tell your mom that I don't need to justify, I can go out whenever I want, that is not true. So don't get the wrong meaning out of this video. Then number 7 is, it is okay to lose people. Okay, I have said this earlier on my Instagram as well. If you do not follow me on Instagram, go follow me. But I have said this earlier as well. It is okay to lose people. It's okay to lose friendships. It's okay to let go of people who are not serving you any purpose in life. Okay, as harsh as it sounds, when you grow, okay, as you grow, not everybody who was friends with you back then, or who you knew back then, or who you thought you would, sort of be together till you guys are 80 and 90 and all of that, not every single one is going to be in your life, because sometimes as we grow up, we want different things from life. okay, and we take different paths. Now if one person takes this path, one person takes that path, it is okay, because eventually you guys are going to, sort of grow apart from each other. And that is just the beauty of life. That is how, things work. So if that happens, it's okay. You do not have to just out of compulsion be friends with anyone, be nice to anyone. No, you are not obliged to do anything for anyone, no matter what. Okay, so always remember that it's okay, even if people, from your school are not friends with you anymore, or people from your office, like, you were working somewhere else, now you're working somewhere else. People from your old office are not friends with you. It is completely fine, because that is how, life works, how things, people grow apart. So that is completely fine. Do not force friendships, and most importantly, do not force relationships. If it is meant to be, it will be. Number 8, and my last one, is do not try to control every single thing. Okay? It's okay when things are not going in your favor. It's okay when things are happening not how you planned them. Wanting control for every situation, for every every reaction, it's an illusion. It's never going to happen. You will never 100% be in control of your own life, and that is just how it works. You will never have. Here's the thing, we, no matter how much I tell this to you today, and I think this, to a certain level, I'm also telling myself that you cannot always control every single thing. You sometimes have to learn to sort of just go with the flow. And going with the flow is such a feminine trait that when you are able to nurture this one trait, which is going with the flow, guys, you will be above so many other people, because everybody on this planet at some level is wanting control of their life, control of this, control of that. But when you learn the art of sort of letting go and going with the flow, okay, you end up being in a space where you feel just so empowered, so strong. It's just an amazing, amazing feeling. So, next time in your life, if you feel people are not valuing you enough, or you feel that uh, people are disrespecting you, or you feel that, or you feel unsure whether or not people want to be with you, be it friendship, be it relationship, be it any ship, be it any relation, trust me, these techniques, just make sure you are following all the techniques I have told you. I will be mentioning everything in the description box below as well. So you can go check it out. Trust me, guys, your life will change and you will find yourself becoming a high value woman just like that. Okay. Just like that, you will change your vibe, you will change your aura. And if you want more tips, guys, you want to learn how to be that girl or that woman or whoever, that queen, just subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will be sharing so much more content, so much more ways and tips and techniques of how you can be that girl. So I really hope you enjoy this video, and let me know which point actually resonated with you the most. Let me know that in the comment section below, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye bye.